The question right now is, are we going to be seeing war breaking out between Iran and Israel on January 20th, or maybe after that? Take a look at this video on my background. This is actually a Simorph cargo plane that Iran has recently tested, and they were successful in that. And this one, the most interesting part of this is that this cargo plane was manufactured locally in Iran by the Iranian Ministry of Defense. If I play the audio, you can hear the engine here. Now this is coming at a time when Iran is also testing some other masterpieces for military equipment and operations. I want to take a look at this one more time. This is again manufactured locally by Iranian Ministry of Defense. Now let's talk about the other project they are working on. According to one estimation, Iran doesn't have 3,000 ballistic missiles. Rather, an Iranian think tank estimates that Iran's ballistic missile arsenal to be between 13 to 15,000, not 3,000 as suggested by Western intelligence agencies. Obviously, what you will see is that the Western media and Western analysts, so-called experts, will always say, oh, Iran really doesn't have that many ballistic missiles, they're just inflating the number. But on reality, Iran has a lot of them, if not 13 to 15,000, but it will be at least close to it. Now this is what we are talking about. Take a look at this video, and what you are seeing on the screen right now is 1,000 drones that Iran has received from different companies who were supplying Iran with this kind of military equipment for the army. And again, when I said that perhaps Iran is now convinced that there could be a war with Israel very soon, they are now at the same time preparing their military with all of these equipments. And this drone, again, it was received only recently. They have gotten 1,000 of these drones. Now what these drones are really about, as you can see that Iran's army today received 1,000 strategic autonomous drones with a 200,000 plus kilometer range and robust anti-fortification and stealth capabilities. These UAVs operate independently, featuring high destructive power, very low RCS, and extended flight endurance. Take a look at this video one more time, and you can easily make some estimation as to how many of them are here and how destructive they could be. Each of these drones, they are also suicide drones, and if they do if Iran does use these drones in any warfare, you can clearly see how devastating blow it will be for the enemy, and in this case Israel. So the video you're seeing right now here, these are all drones that they have received, 1,000 of them recently, again preparing for a war with the Zionist state of Israel. And if you take a look at the other news here coming from Press TV, they're also saying that Iranian Army Combat Organization has received an impressive fleet of up to 1,000 advanced unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, encompassing strategic, stealth, and anti-fortification models. Unbelievable. The technology is so high and superb. Now this is another video where you see that Iran has they have unveiled a massive new underground missile city. Now take a look at this propaganda video here. I'm just
تصویر نوک قله این کوه یخ را که سر از آب بیرون آورده نشان می‌دهد. یعنی حدود 90% بخش‌های دیگر این پایگاه جلوی لنز دوربین قرار نگرفته.
هر روز در اقصا نقاط این سرزمین به تعداد سامانه‌ها، و موشک‌ها اضافه می‌شود. شاید دشمن تصور می‌کرد قدرت تولید ما منقطع شده است.
So again, this is a missile underground, massive missile city. This is so big. This underground, they call this as a city. This is how big this underground missile is. Huge. And again, Iran is absolutely 100% ready to fight Israel. Now, they have also shown recently how they carried out air defense drills, leaving everyone wondering if or is True Promise 3 still being pursued. So True Promise 3 is what they when they kept this name, True Promise 3, was to indicate that Iran was actually going to attack Israel after the attack on October the 1st. And this is what they are now saying, that maybe, perhaps, that Iran is thinking of that promise to be fulfilled by giving a huge blow to the Israeli military. And this is why perhaps they have conducted this kind of drills recently. So war everywhere, like everywhere you see in Iran right now. If you're in Iran, you can tell me better what the situation is, but I can promise you, I can guarantee you that Iranian government, Khamenei, is absolutely 100% ready, and the military is ready. Now, this is an air defense system in Iran, and a lot of people, they do not know, including the Zionists. So according to this person, he said, Hebrew media, quoting Hebrew media, that Israeli Air Force faced unknown air defense systems in Iran. Means what kind of air defense is this one? They have absolutely no idea. What is this? Is it S-400, S-500, 300, or what? This whole air defense system doesn't make any sense to the Zionist state, and that's really what it means here. Now, obviously, we have also seen, guys, that Houthis, they are wreaking havoc in Red Sea. USS Harry Truman, the warship, came under attack several times, and they had a fight for straight 9 hours between United States Navy and the Houthis. So this is something that people are also pointing out, that perhaps when we talk about how Iran is getting ready, they're also supplying weapons to the Houthis. But we know that Houthis, according to Western expert, again, they said that China is the one who is behind supplying these components of this missile system that the Houthis are using. So the armed forces carried out a military operation targeting American aircraft carrier USS Harry Truman and several of its warships with a number of cruise missiles and drones in the northern Red Sea, forcing them to leave the area of operations and flee to the far northern Red Sea. Basically, what they're claiming is that because of these Houthi attacks, these warships, USS Harriman, True Harriman, had to flee and leave the area in order to protect itself. But regardless of what the situation is right now, one thing for sure is that we're going to be seeing some kind of conflict, some kind of escalation once Donald Trump takes office on January 20th.